Hey there guys, this is Malorian, and this will be a War Machine battle report. Basically, me and a buddy were getting together so our kids could play, and we thought, hey, we might as well have a fun game too. So we're going to be trying out some kind of different lists, and for my side, I'm going to be trying out Sloan. So this one here is Sloan running 3 defenders. I also have Jake's running the Avenger. I also have in here my gun mages with UA. I have Reinhold, the Rangers, and Epic Iris. It's more of an assassination list. And up on the other side is going to be Lylyth3. We basically went into this pretty much with one list of things you want to try. So yeah, this is not what you want to see, but we'll get into that in a second. He is running Lylyth3, who is having 2 Angelius. There is a Ravagore and a Scythian. He also has a Feral Geist, 1 Shepherd, 2 Forsaken, a Shredder, Hellion, and 2 Deathstalkers up front. We are playing Incursion, so it's the first to 5, no kill box. You get 1 for controlling a flag, 2 for dominating if it's an outside one, and after the first turn, one of these will disappear. Now, like I said, mine's an assassination list, so I want to shoot you down dead. Well, unfortunately, what she can do, Epic Lylyth, is just say, hey, Windwall, you can't shoot my stuff. So that's really bad. However, it's only within 3 inches of her. So if she wants to cover all the beasts, they'll have to stay really close. And in a mission like this, we have to kind of spread out. Hopefully they'll work to my advantage. So I won the roll for initiative. I am moving up. And pretty much I just ran up, put up sidekick onto the Avenger. And that's really it. I have the Gun Mages on the left, ready to go to that flag if needed. I have Epic Iris on the right, ready to get to some support staff or be hassling that flag too if needed. And otherwise, I'm just waiting to see what he presents me to maybe feed on. By the way, I also did some return fires as well. Not that he's going to fall for it, but on his turn here, he's not going to advance. He spent his whole stack, so I was kind of worried, like, come on, just go up a little bit so I can get 2 Weapon Masters into you. But no such luck. He puts up Windwall. He puts up some Tenacities and stuff. Hopes for a good scatter from the Ravagore. It does not scatter the right direction. Otherwise, he moves up with the Forsaken, scares one of the Deathstalkers. The other one runs to the right. 2 of the Angelises are there at the wall. At this picture here, he hadn't moved the Hellion yet. He kind of forgot. We said, oh, I'll move it after. It will be on the hill. But at this point here, I thought, wow, this is actually really, really good because, like I said, I was waiting for him to pull apart, and this will be it. I gotta go for those Angeliuses. Those have to go down. Unfortunately, behind the wall, they are a hefty defense. I believe he said it's defense 20, although I think it's just actually 19. But either way, I should be able to take down at least 1 Angelius. I also have to make sure I take down that Hellion, and if I get a pretty good advantage there, I should be all right. So the flag that goes away is this one, and I believe that's actually to my advantage because the stuff that he has on the other side is like the Ravagore that doesn't want to run. So I think this is to my best interest here. So otherwise on my turn, this is going to be my feed turn, and I'm going to really botch this up. So really, what I did here is I allocated 2 to each of the defenders. I upkept sidekick. I put 1 on the Avenger. I go up with Epic Iris. She's able to shoot down the 1 Deathstalker. I'm able to go up with the Rangers. We'll do a run to kind of get a couple where I need them. Then the Avenger's going to go up, try and shoot the Hellion, but miss, unfortunately, and scatter off to Nowheresville. Otherwise, I'm going to then start doing my whole thing with defenders. And the biggest thing I learned here, first I do Sloan, and I can't really think of a spot where I can put her. If I had some extra focus, I could move up, do some cool shot, and then refuge back. But first of all, I made this little case here of Rangers, so moving around, getting to where I needed to be was going to be a problem. And as well, I gave away all my focus anyway. So she just really pops feet, does nothing. Then the defenders start going, and this is where I realized, oh wait, they don't need two each because I don't need to boost the attack roll because it's already boosted. And even though I can boost the attack on my activation during the extra feat shot, it's not their activation, so they can't boost that. So they only needed one focus, so that was kind of a derp there. Uh, but anyway, I start doing my shots. I get two shots into that Angelius, do some pretty good damage. Then I realize I need to kill that Hellion, so I get a shot onto the Hellion, kill it, but then the last defender misses. So that really didn't help. They all aimed. I was all basically rat 10 between aiming and being marked and all that, but still, those angels behind a wall with tenacity, they're a hard thing to hit. So hoping to kill the other angel. The gun mages come over, but they're having a hard time hitting. The only one that hits does like 1 damage. And so, whereas I hoped to kill one, maybe both if I got lucky, I killed none, and I didn't take out an aspect. So that's really, really bad, and I really mismanaged that feat. On his turn, this is going to be his feat turn. So really, Lylyth comes up. She is going to pop feet, shoot down 2 of my defenders, death chilling them. The other guys are actually not going to be going for shots for the feet anyway. The one Scythian is going to run to the left side, so is going to be that Feral Geist there. Otherwise, the Angelius is going to come up, charge my Avenger, and take out my gun. Otherwise, the other one's just really killing off gun mages and the Ranger that was up there. And that's really it. So no scoring here because I am going to be contesting, I believe, with both my gun mages. So that kind of worked out well for me, I believe. Or did he score here 1? No, he did not score this. So it's still nothing. But my problem is I can't really get to the left. I was lucky to contest this turn. But past this, it's not going to work out very well. He actually, with the Ravagore, tried shooting that group of Rangers and missed and scattered back. So I have a lot more Rangers than I should. But looking at the scenario here, I'm kind of actually hoping he misplays it. And now that he's camping too and has Windwall up, the whole idea of me assassinating is off the table. So my turn, I try to attrition the best I can, do some boosted shots into the Scythian and get some pretty good damage there to try and tender it up. Otherwise, I'm able to shoot down the Angelius with a couple of hits on the right Angelius. I damage it pretty well too. Otherwise, I don't get too much else done. I was able to kill the Feral Geist. I was hoping to kill the Shepherd, but I missed one of my shots. Plus, I figure I was out of range anyway. Other ones just kind of contesting up the Ravagore, engaging it. But he is Forsaken, so I'm sure he's going to clear that off. I didn't do really as much as I needed. Actually, I also had an aim shot that I boosted into the Angelius on the right to try and, really cripple it. I missed and did a 2 damage to my Avenger. So, not going so well. So on his turn, this is where I realized that I really derped because what happened is, by the way, he did score 1 point in the center before. So now he is going to shoot down the left gun mage that was in the way. He's able to score in the center. Gun mages are all gone. Rangers are all gone from his shots. So he's now up 3 to nothing. And I'm a far way out from that left flag. So he's camping too. So he has wind wall up. So assassination is absolutely impossible. So really, we just look at this. I figure it's more than 14 inches. I just throw in the towel because I figure it's just impossible. Turns out that it was within 14 inches. So I could have ran over here, contest. The other 2 defenders could have tried shooting the Scythian to try and take it out. As it turns out, we rolled it out after we realized, and I was going to fail anyway. But really, it's just such a bad situation here. So for the most part, it was a really bad matchup. Luckily, he even gave me the opportunity to defeat by spreading outside of his wind wall. But, between the death chill and all the rest of it, it's just started going really, really badly. So I still do like this list. I definitely need to get more practice so I don't just throw away my feet. But even though it wasn't a great game, I thought I'd still throw it up here so that if there's any people here who are looking to start into Sloan, you know what not to do. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later with hopefully a better game. So see you then. Bye.